Nickelodeon. Draftkings. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Let's go. Full screen. What the was that? I don't know. Don't ask. Don't tell. Well, I want $47. Cool. Cool. So what exactly did I win today? History. Best ball. Fantasy football. Cool. I won $4 in the mini max, $8 in the happy hour, $15 in the 3-entry, and $20 on the 3K donut. Cool. First place in NFL at NASCAR best ball, NASCAR $5 football millionaire, NASCAR satellite 3.5 best ball, satellite for the fantasy millionaire, super satellite $15 Monday night capper, NASCAR satellite to $111 FRWC. Thursday night England. Cool. I tried to use all my tickets. I got 7 more today. Richard, let me hop in this draft with you. Yeah. With which one do you want to do? I'll let you decide, Richard, since you're the first comment of the day. Which draft would you like to do? First come, first serve. Just took a bath, put the kids down. I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm like, man, this screen seems super dark. Hold up. FPS. That might brighten me up a little bit. On DK, whichever one. Okay, I will choose for you. Let's see here. Lobby. Make sure I join the best ball, not just making a lineup. Enter. Not actually entering it. Which one did I pick? Okay. I have picked the millionaire with you. We will start at 8:45 Eastern time. So almost exactly 1 minute. What's going on, Polly Chips? How we doing today? We're about to join a tournament in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we will be starting. And thank you for whoever's on my Twitch. Thank you for popping in. Happy to have you. I'll join them at 8:45 on the dot. Okay. I'm not going to be looking at the chat because I'm going to be looking at joining in at 8:45. So we're all on the same page. I am plus EV when I do drafts, it seems to be. So I'm watching the Bengals Chiefs game. I got the NFL Plus. And I'm watching the Bengals Chiefs game again. I've been watching every game every day. Or just been watching games just for the heck of it. Not really. We're in. We are in 2 of 12. Perfect. 2 of 12. 2 of 12. You won $47. You won a ticket. I need to put this on the screen before I forget. Let's go. Share screen. Chrome tab. Draftkings. Share. Nope. I need to keep that at full screen. I gotta remember that. Gotta change the StreamYard thing. There we go. Epic choke that game. I'm in, baby. Yeah, I typically have something on football related. I mean, you never know. Like something might trigger your brain and like, oh yeah, that's right. Blah. Had Bengals 3,500 for like 15 bands, Super Bowl and 49ers too. Yeah, I bet so I like week 8, I put $100 on the Bengals and I put $10 on the Rams. I ended up winning because, I mean, that was like, just predictions kind of thing, how things were kind of headed in my eyes. And I ended up winning like $800 or something like that. Or maybe not. IRS, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just Maybelline. So let's see. Yeah. It just reminds me how much Josh Allen likes to call his own number. Like when the game is close, he calls his own number. Who are you here, Richard? I forget. Let's see here. Let me see if I can remember without telling me. If it's not Grinder, I don't remember. I feel like you've told me, and I don't remember. My guess is Grinder 420. Speaking of Bengals, who's their tight end this year? Is since who almost went to the Jets? It is Hayden Hurst, and I thought so. His name is Hayden Hurst, and he is a former first round for the Baltimore Ravens. Last year, he played with the Falcons, had a decent year, but then again was sitting behind Kyle Pitts, so it's like he got in a weird place. So he's got his best opportunity to thrive, and he was a great pass catching tight end. So it's kind of like perfect. Let's see who did he get? He got Justin Jefferson. It's a good pick. So I'm like, hey, what's going on, Dennis? How we doing tonight? So I'm a little self-centered, so I went into Spike Week and searched my name. I didn't realize I was being mentioned so much without myself like paying attention. I shouldn't say so much. Oh, you guys are just gonna give me Najee? Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thank you. How's it going? Hey. How we doing? So, not that we want any injuries at all, but who do you think is going to get, like, if you had to just put the bad juju on one person, who do you think is going to get hurt at the quarterback position? Because some offensive lines are starting to look suspect to me. Because Tampa Bay's line's looking a little suspect. Because I remember that, I'm pretty sure Jensen got hurt in the playoff game, and it was pretty much not great for Tom Brady. He ended up like making some adjustments, but like he's not a mobile quarterback. So if he went down and it's not looking good, it could be a long year for the Tampa Bay. I'm good in a fast draft right now at the $4 on the $4. Yeah, I've been meaning to do more of those. Tough question. I know it's a tough question because you don't want to be put bad juju on somebody, but man, I'm thinking Tom's going to have a tough year. The offensive line isn't looking great in my opinion. Who else has a terrible line? I feel like a lot of teams upgraded. As long as it's not Jalen Hurts, I don't care. Quick release though. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's the same with that Ben did last year. He just got out of his hands as fast as he could. Back on the clock. Oh, I'm going to get Saquon. I'm going high T, baby. Who got here? Down out. So what's my next pick? That's a terrible pick. Ugh. I could go for the. I think I'm gonna go Josh. No. I'm gonna go high T. This is Millie Maker lineups. I want to go high T. I want to cruise in this league. Javonte is going to be the clear cut back. We all know it. It's thoughts on Javonte. Love him. and I think he's going to be the one. Melvin Gordon's going to be an afterthought. I haven't drafted any. I think I have one share of Melvin Gordon throughout my 800 drafts, and I think Javonte's going to take over because he's a baller, and they're going to get. I feel like I'm making a narrative in my head. It's based on nothing. I'm not worried about my 9-week bye. Javonte is going to get like 15 touchdowns because Cortland is going to get caught and at the level, like the 2-yard line, like 10 times. So he's going to get 15 tutties just from easy touchdowns. And if I had to put a yardage on it, I think he's probably going to end up. He's easily going to have 100 yards a game average. So he's going to be around 1,600 yards rushing this year's JT. I mean, very easily could be this year's JT. So I've been thinking about it. What's the real difference between Saquon Barkley and CMC? Like, and Derrick Henry, to be honest. Like, we're all high on CMC, right? But why? He has literally the same exact outlook as the other two. Like, well, if he's healthy, he's great all year. Well, yeah, that's like the same thing for the other two. So why aren't we more high on the other two players? I don't know where I'm at in the clock. Okay. Alvin Kamara, silly goose. Silly gooses. Who did Grinder get last round? AJ Brown. It's a good pick. I believe in that the Eagles offense. Unfortunately, I've been taking a lot more Devontae with my Jalen Hurts. I like second-year wideouts typically, as long as they showed something or showed promise in the first year. I think the difference is CMC looks like his old self when he's healthy. I feel like Saquon looked really good until he stepped on somebody's foot. Like he was getting back into the swing of things, and as soon as he felt like he was back, he was looking good. He's had practically a full off season of being healthy. And who else? Derrick Henry? Did you see that? I mean, I'm not betting against Derrick Henry. I'll tell you that much. That man's a scary individual. He has no explosion upfield. I disagree. I feel like what he lacks is decisiveness. He won't go until he sees a big opening. That's what I've noticed. He's looking for the home run every single play. Is it? Oh, no. I'm looking at pick history. I'm like, Mark Andrews is still here? What the heck happened? Well, man, decisions that have to be made right here. Oh, that was tough. Tough decisions. What's going on? Typically, all the receivers are gone. This is a high T draft. Or something. Oh, this guy's gonna be mad. Once who got Diggs. This guy's not gonna have any of the Bills. He looked bad in the playoffs. Not that means anything. No, I missed the draft. It's all right, Mike. We will do plenty of drafts this week. I plan on doing one at least tomorrow, obviously. Yeah, I plan on doing one every day and probably do different price points just to spice it up, see what different contests feel like, if they feel the same, or maybe we'll take different takes at it. Maybe we'll do bully tight end one day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We see. But yeah, who are we talking about? Look bad in the playoffs. Derrick Henry. I would say Derrick Henry needed a few more weeks to get back into his groove because he looked back into his explosive self in that running up the mountain video. Now I get it; it's off season, it's speculative, but he looked like his old self when he was training. I could be wrong. It could be fake, like not fake, but like He's running in shorts, you know what I mean? But he looked a lot faster and a lot stronger. I'm just saying he's not built like other humans. You take some chances on those kind of individuals. And I don't believe in anything else in that Titans offense. Yeah, no, Mike, it's on me. It's on me. I didn't give any pre-check. I didn't give like weight really. Normally I wait and whatnot, but it's almost 9, and I got a long week ahead of us, guys. We got a long week. Got another. I think I have how many hours did they make me do this? Coming up, we have a lot of overtime at my work, so I will be busy nonetheless. So we will be popping off drafts. I want to get in, hit the sack early tonight, because tomorrow my buddy gets back from his trip, I believe. So we'll be playing some Call of Duty tomorrow night after this. Henry's a machine, 15 years down the road. We'll be talking about him the same way we talk about the old guards, about LT. Yeah. He's the last of the big boys, as we'll call them. There may be guys that are built like him, but I don't know if they'll ever do what he has done, or go to an offense that will use him the way he's being used. Which training camp stories are you buying, and which ones are you selling? Look, I didn't believe the Treylon Burks at all, but I also don't believe in his talent, and I feel like he has asthma or whatever. Good for him. Sucks for him or whatever, but I don't believe that. I think he just came in out of shape. Now, I don't think he's a good player. He won't be on any of my teams. Everybody considers him the next A.J. Brown. If you watch any of his tape, it's designed run plays that he outclassed like lower talent. And I think he had a couple good plays, but I'm not believing in it. Didn't believe it in the beginning, but that one I'm not buying. I think he just came in out of shape. Which one's looking good? I did fall for the Ramondre stuff, because I thought it was coming, like, because they were showing Mac and Ramondre in the backfield or whatever. So I fell for that fake thing. I drafted him like in the 10th round in one of my sled drafts, like right after that. I mean, it still wasn't bad value, but I want to believe in Ramondre, even though I had a huge amount of Damian Harris last year. Can't get stuck on every old player that I drafted a bunch of last year. So, what else? What other stories? We have way too many similar takes. It's a bit eerie. I thought Burks was being overcomped to AJ because Brown played for the Titans and not based on raw talent. Yet, no. When you watched AJ Brown play in Ole Miss, he looked unstoppable. You know what I mean? When you watch him, when you watched Treylon, it's like, okay, he got lucky here. He looked fast here, but didn't really look explosive there. Allen Robinson hype. Yeah, I'm not about it. But I'm not I probably should have more than I do, but I do not. That's not crazy value. Man, someone got Amon St. Brown for me. Oh, man. Tough scene. Who got Amon St. Brown? Was it you, Grinder? No, it was you, Rooftop. Shucks. Who Grinder? Allen Robinson. Yeah, as soon as I shoot on your player, my bad, dude. Romeo Dubs hype train is alive and well. I wouldn't get too much on the Romeo Dubs hype. I do think he'll replace MVS, like, to his status. It's just going to be big touchdowns. He's not going to be the guy that you're going to want every week. He's going to be the Deshaun Jackson of the NFL, the new NFL. Except this guy will not break a tackle. He's not – okay, I should rephrase. He's the Deshaun Jackson speed down the field, but he has like no Kadarius Toney elements to his game. When he gets down, like tackled, he's going down. And the only reason I don't like Allen Robinson is, one, he didn't show me anything last year, and I know that like he didn't want to play last year or whatever. But I hold that against players personally. I'm not saying he can't whip it around and be a great player. But let's see here. I'm not going to snipe my boy. I was going to. Hurts already went. I was going to let Griner get Hurts because he had AJ. I'm going to get my boy Elijah. What was I saying about Allen Robinson? There's just something about it. Plus, Tutu coming on. Who knows? Like, I know that's speculative. Who else is out there? The third round, the fast guy, Van Jefferson. Maybe he steps up. You know, I'll say this. To be fair, I wasn't expecting Stafford to be as good as he was. Allen Robinson is a huge talent, so he could easily explode, and I would be eating crow. I'm taking a stand against him because I feel like the offense is going to be more run heavy. And when Stafford drops back, his first look every single time is going to be Cooper Kupp. So run. First look is almost always going to be Cooper Kupp. Not saying that Allen Robinson's not going to have a big game here and there, but I think that it's a run. Cooper Kupp open? No. Allen Robinson? No. Potentially yes. And then, look downfield, throw a bomb to T2. Sorry, I missed a couple of these. Yes. I was thinking MVS replacement as well as not Tay, Cobbs, or Lazard. I might be biased, though, given the size and my Allen Lazard bags. Yeah, I don't actually have too much of him. He goes way too early for my personal liking, but Jefferson is hurt with his knee. Oh, is he? I'm not surprised. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a team that, because I don't know who I heard it from. I don't know how true it is, but that Will Fuller wants to play somewhere where the temperature is nice. Well, what's nicer than LA? So I could see that. What if Will Fuller went to LA, played down there? What do you guys think? Good combo, or just kind of meh? Thoughts on Pickens playing well so far? I mentioned it last time. I hated Claypool because he likes to he wants to get hurt, and lo and behold, the dude is already nursing an injury. I think that guy just doesn't want to play preseason or do training camp. That'd be my guess. That Claypool doesn't want to do, and then he's going to try to. I think they're going to use and abuse Claypool this year so much that they're not going to want to pay him, kind of thing, and that they can just send him off, not paying him or trading him away for a higher pick, or I don't know what year contract he is in, but getting rid of him and whatnot. That'd be what I would think he's trying to do. Well, that just fits like a glove. Fits like a glove. They're not resigning Deontay either. No, they brought in Calvin Austin to fit his role eventually. They got Pickens to fit the other guy's role, him. Yeah, if I was to pick one or the other, I'd go with Pickens. I personally wasn't like a fan of his highlights and some of the because one of these highlight videos I watched, it was like every thrown to Pickens. Well, obviously he didn't play very much one of the years. My son is driving me nuts. He's banging against his wall. Anywho, he ran a lot of curl routes. It wasn't like that was the only time he was open. it seemed like, I don't know, like the routes that he was running, I wasn't impressed with. His catching ability was great. His downfield like targets were great, but like he's not running slants. He's not. He can make some highlight ability catches, but nothing crazy. I think he'll be just as good as Claypool, but not not a superior talent to Claypool, to be honest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh boy. He's getting yelled at. Shouldn't be kicking the balls. Poor guy. I mean, 97. I want to. Let's see here. Oh, I went too fast. Too fast. Did I pass my pick? No. Well, maybe IE falls to me, but this is a decent value with that. Decent value. Goodert goes. Yeah, he was gonna 100% take Hawkinson if I didn't take him there. We'll be looking at buys. 9, 10, 10, 10. 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. 3 receivers at 10. It is what it is. When you're getting the best players, sometimes you just end up with the same buys. Well, Singletary makes it to me. That's 7. That'd be 7-7. Did someone take him? Did I miss? Hold up. What's going on here? Is that the board, really? I hate this part of the board. At least I need to go back and I don't think I ever messed with past 100 because I'm no way I'm drafting him, and there's no way I'm drafting him. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I like my team so far though. I'm just gonna put him up there so I see when he goes. I won't see it because it's down below. Trey Lance, Najee Harris, Javonte Williams, T. Higgins, Gabriel Davis, Rashad Bateman, T.J. Hawkinson, and Elijah Moore. I mean, yeah, this is a really good team. All have high upside. All the receiving number 2s for their team. High upside. Let's see here. What are we doing this week? This week, yeah. So we'll do videos between 8:30 and about 9:15, usually at the latest. Did I read correctly that Higgins had more targets than Chase? Yeah. He had more targets, but did he have more targets or just more receptions? That's a 140 targets. I mean, that's pretty good. 92 receptions. As my receiver number 1. Looking good. Individual work nearly fully strength. He about to for operative here. I didn't even know he had surgery. Oh, I'm on the clock. I am down to a few seconds here, y'all. Oh boy, I do not. Oh, that was. Oh boy, what did I get? Claypool, yeah. Was not paying attention, and Ayuk already gone. That's my own fault. I don't mind though. I needed a different wide receiver with a different buy. Let's see here. Just stack up my players that actually would like to play, or at least have on my team. If something bad happens like that again. Did I see, where's commit? I don't have too much of that stack. Like almost any at all. I'm indifferent about Hunt right here, and I would like to say he'd be good. Are you doing? Brady says, "Are you just doing this one tonight?" I'm trying to get in. Once if you do another, thought this was targets. Brady, I will be on tomorrow and pretty much every day this week. I will not be doing another one tonight. The wife and I need a little extra sleep. It was a long day with the kids. Thoughts? It was targets. I thought it was targets. I mean, it easily well could be. I'm being lazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, Polly. I don't know exactly. I'm on the clock. I'm focusing up real quick. Oh, Justin Fields went, so let's go ahead and take him out of here when we get drafted. Make sure he wasn't a 9. Okay, thank goodness. All right. What do you guys think about that deep ball throw that oh, hold on. I have been liking Mooney a lot this year. He's got a good shot at seeing 150 to 160 targets this year. Thoughts? Yeah, I did. It's just what kind of targets are we talking about here? Because I agree with you that it easily will, and it easily could be huge numbers, right? That's why I'll take a couple shares here and there, especially against playing the Detroit that week 17. It's like a great game that I'm targeting. But that offensive line is very sketchy. And though that Justin Fields can run, it's like they're going to try to pressure him away from Darnell Mooney. If I was a defense coordinator, my thoughts would be pressuring him right from the Darnell Mooney side just to get him in his face so he doesn't throw it that way, which means he's going to be rolling out to the other side. So that would be what I would think. So if you're going to do it, I would say like pair, if you get Fields and you want Mooney, throw a commit in there because then you're playing one of these guys is going to blow up. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely better than Brandon. Like he's gonna have a higher upside than Brandon Cooks, even a lower. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, which it is what it is. You never know, kind of thing. But Justin Fields wasn't taken. What I thought he had choked on the main stage. I clicked Watson. It must have moved and I clicked Watson. That's all right. After seeing my winning build being a 3-5-10 a 3-5-10 2 build, like all I've been wanting to build are 3-5-10 2 builds. Oh man. And now he's gone. Now he's for sure gone. Do I have any Jags? No. I'd like to take more Lawrence. I guess I can. I can pair him up with Zay. And then get Nico later, and that'll be the game for my week 17 because I don't really care about Trey for my. I'm not really a fan of that game, the San Francisco versus Las Vegas. I just want him because I know he's gonna have a great year. I don't want him because I'm looking for his playoff weeks. The Jags playoff weeks aren't bad. My standard quarterback is down here somewhere. And that's the guy I want. I have him with Elijah. And if I can get... Why am I drawing a blank on who they're playing? They are playing somebody that I want. Seattle. So I don't have any Seattle, but I don't need Seattle for that. So my other players will have good days too. Not everything has to be correlated with week 17. I'm gonna let the cat out real quick. It is what it is. I think 2 is decent enough to work with Tyreek. That bomb definitely. Yeah, did that look good? It looked good. Hill single-handedly won the Chiefs to that game. Yeah. Yep. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He could house that. Dude, he could house it from anywhere. The problem is like sometimes I feel like he doesn't try. And that bothers me as a owner. Just say try. I think he gets a little butthurt if he doesn't get the ball every time. Yeah, I'm going high T in these like this area right now, I guess. I can get it. Dotson. Palmer. What do they say about him? I wish I could bring this down so I could see more than. I don't need to see that he hasn't played this year. And as expected, won't be ready for the start training camp. Blah blah blah. Is that it? Oh, that's all I say. Okay. No real analysts here. Wait, who did I draft? Oh, John Dotson. I'm like, wait, what? Sometimes I get a little too rookie heavy. It's something I have to like personally focus on every time I do a draft. Because I could easily rip like Pierce, Dotson, you know. I like rookies and I don't mind ripping them off. Ain't crazy. Speaking of which, I mean, I know Grinder's in here, but if he takes them, he takes them. But the tight end for Bengals, I'll probably be trying to target here, Hayden Hurst, after I get Zach. If I get Zach, he's definitely got a big mouth, but in my opinion, he's a Derrick Henry of wide receivers. Yep, yeah, because that tiny little dude, man, he could fly in the air. He's very talented. So I get it. Okay, well, Christian Watson shouldn't be going this late. Is he really going at 142 now? How bad was this injury? Clarify that he's day to day. Man, he's getting killed for day to day injury. The dude was going in at 100 at one point. I like to having 2 to 3 rookies. I've found myself taking a lot of James Cook and the combination of Olave, Dotson, Tolbert, Pickens. Yeah, he got surgery, but he's day to day already. Like, you know what I mean? Gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. Later, Paulie. DJ Paulie. Just like to have it ADP so I can get my guys at the right spots. Oh, yeah, 152. Probably. Wait, what? Where's Nico? Hold up. We're going to take Jameson here. What? To be fair, I should have grabbed him earlier. Richard. 146. Y'all are killing me, man. Killing me with this Nico stuff, man. I should have just kept my small mouth shut about this. You know what? It is like, it is funny because it's like, I would like to do this for a living and talk about it and whatnot, but it is completely minus TV to do these on stream because, and to talk about the players you like. Because, I mean, maybe other people raise his ADP, right? But, man, the amount that his ADP has risen is crazy. Like, he was literally going in these early Draftkings drafts, like 190, 200, and on Underdog, he was literally going undrafted on streams that I was watching. And now he's like, he can't leave. There's no way he's leaving that 13th, 14th round. It's insane. Insane. Ah, oh, man. Insane to the membrane. I'm trying to scroll down that. Another person that's fallen is David Bell. Like, he's a great wide receiver too, and he's got an out signature next to his name, so I feel like people hate that. Yeah, I like this team. I need to get Zay on here. And yeah. Oh. I don't expect TDP to get back to me. Let's see here. Jared Goff would be a good quarterback for my TJ Hawkinson and my Jameson Williams. So we'll just throw him up there if I don't get Zach. Oh, I don't get Zach. Zach's gone. Well, I am not paying attention to this draft at all. This is crazy. It's like ADP's like 170 something. Yeah, that was hard. Like, I wanted to get super hype about it, but that's not a good person thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, as a normal human being, you don't get hyper about those things or excited. But I was in England, but I wasn't expecting Messi to play very much anyways, but it's like, it gave me some relief that I wasn't going to lose everything with Messi being like the number 2 or something. You know what I mean? It was a bit of a relief. I saw Najee go 101 earlier. Was it me? It would be funny if Najee 101 became more of a thing, but I'm not expecting it to be. It would be kind of funny, though. It would be funny to see Najee become a thing. Gabriel Davis is going to be a stud. He just caught this touchdown. Good hands, takes contact well. I gotta sneeze. Am I missing where Hurst went? Or did you guys draft Hurst as well? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are there more people in here? Are any of these people you guys? Because this is killing me. Oh, holy cannoli, guys. Holy cannoli. I got to get Goof. I got to get my Goof. All right, we're good at quarterback. Something that DraftKings should implement is like this. Yeah, Jax. They should implement that. That would be nice for everybody involved. for all of us that played basketball. Well, I guess I could. No, I don't have anybody from Houston, so kind of pointless to get any Houston players. I have Pierce. Let's get everything growing for at least a mini stack. A quarterback to tight ends. And then how many running backs? We got 4 running backs. So one more running back. We'll just star up my 2 guys that I typically get. Did Deontay already go? Holy, no way. He's gone. There's no way. There's no way Deontay has gone. Okay. One of those 3 running backs, and then we're just going to pile up on receivers. So yeah, 17, 18, 19. So three more receivers. 14-14 at the end of the half. What a game. What a game that was. DK too trash. DK too lazy. Again, if I win the million again, I promise, as a man of my word, I'll give you my word. I will apply to go work for Draftkings to improve their experience. It is a vow that I am willing to take. One late round tight end to target is John Bates. I don't trust that at all. John Bates for the Redskins. I'm not. To be fair, I'm not touching any of the Redskins tight ends. Not that it's not a good idea because Carson Wentz does target his tight end, but I feel like it's an injury factory for tight ends. Is the Redskin Commanders? I don't know, whatever's politically correct. So excuse me if I say the wrong thing. It's always been the one name. It's hard to go off of it. I am a bit of a boomer. Puppy's not barking. The Sunday jitters, man. It's a thing in this household. Did something happen to Pierce? Am I second team offense? Okay. Campbell's working with the starters, right? And then he gets hurt. Okay. That seems weird. Definitely not a sexy offense. No. But I don't think I've gone over this spiel probably too many times to back up Wentz. I don't think he's as bad as everybody's making him out to be. He only threw like 7 interceptions, and one of them was left-handed, and it was atrocious. But don't forget, Matthew Stafford did the exact same thing. like 2 weeks later, a week later. Thoughts of James Prochet? He could fill it. I'm hoping it's Tylen Wallace. I know that he's not taking the first team reps out there, but for my Tylen Wallace shares, I kind of hope that he takes over that job. Oh man, Haskins, remove. Is he on the board? Did he get taken? Probably got taken. Poach, right? Yeah. No news on him. His average is 10 yards. His longest was 32. I mean, I'm sure they're going to give him an opportunity to fill that role. I just personally hope that it is Don't be making fun of Stafford. You know what, Dan? I'll make fun of Stafford because I had 50% Cooper Kupp. Look, I'm just saying that we can't rip Carson Wentz for doing the exact same thing that he did. Coop is my dog. Yeah, I know. I went to go buy a Cooper Kupp jersey, but they didn't make it in big boy sizes, and so there were none available for unless I wanted to make my own, and for like $300. Like, I know I'm a millionaire, but $300 is still a lot of money to me for a jersey. I'll wait till I get out there to LA. I'm so excited to go to LA. I'm going to a Rams Chargers game week 17. You got to correlate week 17 matchups. You'll be okay. I know. Dude, it's going to be so much fun. And I got front row tickets. I'm going to be on that big screen when they score a touchdown. Hopefully the Chargers win. Sorry, Dan. I like the Rams, obviously from, being St. Louis, but I will always be a Chargers fan. Yeah. Just think about it. I could have another millionaire making team score a touchdown right in front of me. Like, that's awesome. It'd have to be Josh Palmer because I like 80% Josh Palmer. Most likely. Jones. 32 beat writers is the handle. What is the handle for? Sorry. Did I miss something? What up, dog? Did I miss something? I don't know. But this is my boy D Cooney 90. He's my boy from the Halo days, and we are homies till I die. Unfortunately, we don't play much lately, but we'll get some games in, I'm sure, before we know it. As soon as the season starts, I've been so busy with these lineups. My first message didn't send, so that's not going to make sense. Yeah, it didn't make sense to me. Sorry. That's all right, man. I just didn't know. I didn't know. Somebody got my guy. So why am I? Oh, I'm looking at pro still. Oh boy. Oh, easy peasy. Let's go along with my Jahan Dotson. Week 17 correlation. Looking good. I think that was it. I think that was my final pick. Yep. So we'll read back the team for everybody. We have Trey Lance at quarterback, Najee Harris, Javonte Williams, T. Higgins, Gabriel Davis, Rashad Bateman, T.J. Hawkinson, Elijah Moore, Chase Claypool, Damian Pierce, Trevor Lawrence, Jahan Dotson, Jameson Williams. He's going to be a stud that last week. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you right now. Khalil Herbert, Jared Goff, Evan Ingram, Alec Pierce, Hassan Haskins, Zay Jones, and to round it all out, we got David freaking Bell. Has a solid team. Don't get much better than that. And since we know that Grinder in here did his draft with us, let's look at his team. Lamar Jackson, we'd love to see it. Oh, we must have gotten zero running back here because we have a Tony Pollard and James Cook. Following up with his stud wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown. We talked about my disagreements with Allen Robinson. Kyle Pitts, stay please. Drake London, great tandem here. Did you finish it? Oh, and you got Tyler Algier, Garrett Wilson, we know we're a fan of. Rondale Moore, Rashad White, good players. This guy, Joshua Palmer took it from a TDP. I think somebody might have been taking my picks, or we have similar takes. Gus Edwards, Chris Evans, Captain America, Marcus Mariota to tie up that team up. James Prochet, not a fan of, but that's because I have a bunch of Tyler Wallace, so you get it. Eno Benjamin, personally not a fan. And Isaiah Likely, he's been showing out at practice, but first-year tight ends, But great team. Well balanced, too. 2-8-8, too. Great team. Anybody else need a review that was in here and didn't tell me about it? I'm Team Onra to the grave. Yes. I am also Team Onrun Raw. I can't say his name right now. ASB. I have a bunch of ASB. So let's go back here. Read. Message read. I found Twitter account that aggregates beat writer reports for the NFL. Oh, okay. 32 beats. I will take that down. I'll write it down. Maybe I'll read it before we go live every day or something. It has a link to Twitter, so it probably got blocked. Gotcha. My dog finally learned how to drop the ball in the ball launcher at office. Hasn't stopped for 3 days. That's awesome. I'm Team Mama to the grave. I read that. Good drafting. Good stuff, Richard. You killed it. I hope we're the top 2 when we advance to the playoffs. Well, that was fun, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, back around 8:30 to 9:15, that range, whenever the kid goes down. It's not always perfect. As anybody who has kids in here will know. Yeah, we had a good draft, good team. Any other questions? Any other comments? Maybe we'll start with that 32 Beat Riders, Twitter handle, kind of go over it. All right, y'all. It has been fun. It has been real. It has been real fun. Later, guys.